Here we are in Cartwright 2168, which is the other side of Miller. I'm just leaving my house to do a bit of videoing. Cartwright 2168 is where I grew up. And this place here, those block of units, before they were built, it was all fibro. And as kids, we always used to play inside them and make little cubby house type of things in there. But anyway, going down to this house here. The person that used to live in this house here murdered his wife. It was on the news, made the papers and everything. I think he was only like 40 or just over 40 when he killed his wife. They thought that he bricked her up out the back and cemented her in. And another thing that was, they thought he chopped the body up and dumped it in the river somewhere. And the body was never found to this day. I won't mention the person's name, but for obvious reasons, I am now walking to Miller 2168. There's a person over there camping down there. Apparently it's some Aussie guy. He's been there for probably about a week almost. And there is a sign there with all the wildlife. You don't see them all. I should take that sign down. And I've already told the story about that drain down there. There's a drain down there. You used to climb up it as we were kids. On this bridge one time, or was it the other bridge? Can't remember, but anyway, there was a snake rolled up because I think it was summer and all the snakes come out during the summer and just like to lie there in the sun. One of my mates a few years ago saw a snake. I've already gone past it where that stormwater drain thing is. There's a footpath, and he was walking on the footpath and he noticed this black thing. He thought it was a bike tube. He thought, oh great, there's a bike tube, I'll get that. Went down to pick it up and it's a fucking snake curled up that looked like a bike tube. Okay, I had to pause the video for a sec. This is, as you know, Miller Technology High School. The place where I'm going has a lot of memory to it. A lot of people used to do push bike riding and that down here. Used to get on their BMXs, and there was a track down there, and there was an animal down there, and I'll tell you what it was when I get there. Of course, you don't see these animals anymore unless you go to a zoo. I think people, oh, there's that bridge. I forgot there was a story that belongs to that bridge. There was a group of people, I don't know whether anybody remembers them or not, but there was a group of people and one of them was one of my neighbours. The group of people used to hide in the bushes in that bridge, and they were called the Miller Boys. And anybody that crossed that bridge, they used to gang up on them. Oh, you're joking. I'm walking along this bloody track and it's all, looks like it's getting muddy. Yeah, so anyway, they were called the Miller Boys, and anybody that walked across that bridge, they would gang up on them. For some unknown reason, because that's what they used to do back in those days, because they thought they were hoods. This is like walking off the beaten track around here. It's getting very, very wet. It looks like it's going for miles. I don't know if I can walk all the way up there. I'm halfway here now. I might pause the video instead of filming all this, and I'll be back in a moment. Well, I'm back. There's all the demandables from the school. As you can see, these fences are really high. It's a bit like a jail. The Miller High School got the nickname of Miller Jail because you can't get in. Only from the front entrance you can get in. This seems to go forever, this track. Look how far I've gone. You can barely see the bridge. It's like about half a mile walk. To me it seems like a mile. Okay, we're coming up to the place where I was talking about earlier. And I think it used to be just here, where I am right here. Can't see it anymore because it's all grown over. What used to be here was a BMX track and with a berm. Yeah, it was right here, just in this area. And kids used to bring their BMX or motorbike, like dirt bike type of thing. And it was pretty deep. And one time I came down here on my bike, which wasn't a BMX, it was a mountain bike, and I saw this black animal. It was making a funny grunting noise, and guess what it was? It was a Tasmanian devil. First one I ever saw in this BMX track that used to be here where I'm standing right now. So that was pretty freaky for me. I'm not going to walk back for that track because it's all muddy. I'm going to have to try and walk around beside the school, which is also all muddy. What's going on here? Can't even get out. So that's a bit of nostalgia, like a big memory hit on your brain, if you actually remember that thing. At the back of the Miller High School, they've got a pathway and playground for the kids now. And I've got to get out of this wet, muddy grass.